Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're diving into a topic that challenges the common understanding of charity and help. We often hear about people donating materials or their talents to those in need, but is that really the best way to help? Let's talk about the difference between simple material donation and true service to society.
Right, you brought up an interesting point there. People often think that donating materials or giving talent to help others is always the right thing to do. But is it? For example, what if someone is in a poor situation? Should we just build them a house, dig a well, or give them money and hope for the best?
It sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? But when you dig deeper, it's not quite that simple. When you simply help by providing materials or doing something for them, it doesn't necessarily solve the root cause of their problems. In fact, it might even make them feel more helpless in the long run. We really need to understand the principle behind their hardship first.
Exactly. So you're saying that we should first understand why they're in that situation before helping? Like, if someone is living in poverty, there's a reason behind it, right? And we should try to educate them about this before just handing them something.
Absolutely. If you just give them a house or a well, they might appreciate it at the moment, but they won't necessarily learn anything from it. Instead, helping them reflect on their situation, educating them about the principles of life, and encouraging self-reflection could be more meaningful in the long run.
I see. It's not just about giving something, it's about making sure they're learning something valuable from the experience. But let's say we really want to help. What's the right way to do it?
It's all about balance. You first educate them on how they can improve their lives. You help them realize what's causing their hardship, then support their growth. For example, don't just give them money. Instead, help them create a meaningful life. Once they start working towards that, you can offer material support according to their needs.
That's a good point. It's like we should help them become self-reliant instead of just providing quick fixes. So, what if an organization like an NGO goes to a developing country and builds schools or houses for people there? Is that the wrong approach too?
Well, it's not about whether the action is good or bad, but rather whether it's the right way to help. If we just build a school or a house, it might seem helpful, but it doesn't necessarily empower the people. The key is to design a project that engages the local community in the process. For example, let them build their own house or dig their own wells.
So it's not about doing things for them, but doing things with them. That's a great distinction. But how does that work in practice? How can you design a project that allows the community to help themselves?
The key is to bring in technology that can be used by the community. For instance, in underdeveloped countries, we could introduce what's called 3D technology, which stands for dirty, dangerous, and difficult work. These tasks, though challenging, are things the local people could do with proper training and support. Instead of just giving them something, we provide them with the tools and knowledge to improve their own situation.
That sounds like a long-term solution, where they don't just get something handed to them, but actually become part of the solution. And what about the larger economic impact? Could this approach help develop the country in the long run?
Exactly. By creating jobs, empowering local people, and introducing technology that fits their needs, we can not only help improve their living conditions, but also create sustainable growth. It's not about giving them handouts, it's about creating a self-sustaining economy that grows over time. The goal is to lift people out of poverty by building their skills and creating job opportunities.
So, in a sense, helping them becomes a form of mutual growth. We both benefit from this process. But how does this relate to your World Hunger Zero project?
The World Hunger Zero project is exactly that, creating a self-sustaining, tech-driven solution for global hunger. The project will involve bringing technology and skilled workers from Korea into developing countries. By doing this, we aim to eliminate world hunger in just 7 years. It's not just about sending food, it's about teaching people how to feed themselves and providing the infrastructure to do so.
That sounds ambitious but incredibly impactful. So the young generation plays a role here too, right? By working in these developing countries, they would not only help the people there, but also gain valuable experience.
Yes, exactly. They would learn about society, develop new skills, and contribute to something bigger than themselves. And if they're doing it as part of this project, they can gain credibility and make a real difference in the world. It's about creating global citizens who are not just focused on their own success, but on the success of humanity as a whole.
This really shifts the way we think about helping others, doesn't it? It's not about just handing over money or materials. It's about creating a cycle of growth and support, where everyone can contribute and learn.
Right? The whole idea is to create a better society, not just by offering temporary solutions, but by empowering people to make meaningful changes in their own lives. By doing so, we all move forward together, and that's the true meaning of service.
Well, I think this gives us a lot to think about. Helping others should be more than just a quick fix. It should be a pathway to long-term change.
Exactly. So, next time we think about helping someone, let's ask ourselves, are we just giving them something, or are we really helping them grow and contribute to society? The difference could change everything.
And with that, we leave you to reflect on this. We hope this conversation has sparked some new insights into how we can make a real difference. Until next time.